Tonight, nobody's here yet, but I'll explain the 369 rule. Nobody's here in 3 minutes, I turn it off. No one comments in 6 minutes, I turn it off. Give it another 3 minutes, then we end the live and I don't post it. But that's okay. It's always good. All's good. We're just looking at the action figures that I'm too lazy to put away because I play with these quite a bit. So, you know, they're all in different little containers because it's they're all different teams or different, you know, that one's kind of a mixed bag, but you know, we can see the Fantastic Four. We have X-Men, G.I. Joe, Avengers, DC Heroes. Those are space kind of heroes. That's random Star Wars. Hey, buddy, haven't seen you in a while. There's some Batmobiles and stuff. How are you doing, brother? Anything you want to see specifically? All right, so just because I have this pulled out, we have the Batman, the tumbler. I'm not going to press the buttons or anything. When the Motu Thundercats, if I can get them, I want them all. I skipped the Turtles. I'm probably going to skip the Transformers crossover, but I want the Thundercats one. Battle Catman is definitely top of my list for that. So I was never into Thundercats when I was little. I just always thought they'd go good with He-Man. So, hey, Wyatt. Why would people hate you, buddy? Oh, thank you so much. I'm a little older, so I don't know what the Meeb guy means, but yeah, is this your first time seeing any videos, Wyatt? We've got the #1 Hawkamaniac here with me, the preacher. This channel's about old toys. As you can see, we like toys. Hey, Origami Girl. How'd your live go? Oh, you can't be too short, buddy. I'm sure your feet reach the floor. How did your live go, Origami Girl? I can only stay. It started raining, and when it rains here, it's a lot of work. But oh, that's good. That's good. So I'll take a look at the tumbler here, unless anyone wants to see something else. Meebkin? Hey, no problem. So, as long as it's not anything mean or rude, I don't think you'd ask me for that, though. Although you never know. So yeah, the tumbler, probably my favorite Batmobile. Thanks, brother. Yeah, it's I went through a whole bunch of stuff. Always fighting with space, but so I went through a bunch of figures. I had a lot on hold at Giant Robot Comics. Have Dino Megazord. Not really into yeah, no, that's cool, Origami Girl. You know, it's these don't usually go longer than 20 minutes, half hour. So uh is that a Power Ranger? Yeah, so there's the Spin Master Batman and Robin in there. There's room for Nightwing. I just couldn't find him. So Nightwing usually drives the Crusader Batmobile. Honestly, for DC, I like Green Lantern better. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of familiar with the Dino Megazord. That's like when they all connect together, isn't it? Yeah, no, I've always liked Green Lantern. It's and I'm not I like Hal Jordan, then John Stewart. Kyle Rayner's pretty good. Didn't I never liked Guy Gardner. So I read some recent ones. They had a new Green Lantern for Earth, and he wasn't too bad. I don't have they had hardcovers at the dollar store for $4, so I bought a couple, and one of them was Green Lantern. So I didn't read a whole lot, but like the character definitely had some promise. Oh, it's not going good. Well, it's not bad now. It stopped raining. It's hey Graham, whenever it rains, I get where my canvas is split there, I get water come in. And yeah, if I knew how to do it, you certainly could, Wyatt. Uh there, I think that did it. Yeah, no problem for the video. Did you get many followers from it? I saw one guy that follows me followed you. He told me, kind of a funny guy, but I talked to well, I'm lucky. I talked to a couple of people over email. You know, the preacher and I have talked over email. Another guy that comes and goes quite a bit. Uh Ash or something. I talked to him. Oh, you lost one. That's crazy. Oh, out of Batman and Superman, I like Batman better. But you know, it's I like him because he doesn't have any superpowers. You know, it's Amita. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Oh, okay. There, that should be better. We don't usually have a whole lot of issues that need to be oh, thanks Amita. Armida, I'm sorry. No, well that's good, Origami Girl. That's why, you know, it's the only reason to make videos is because you like it. Like I get roughly about 5, 10 people alive. I get maybe 15 views on my normal videos, and I get a lot more on my shorts because they promote the hell out of those. Venom symbiote Batman. That'd be cool. No, it's, you know, do this stuff for yourself. You know, it's if I'm not like I've talked about. I don't think I'm ever going to get monetized. I've just crossed 200 people, and this channel's about 3 or 4 years old. I'm trying to think. It's I would have to double check. The only way that I know is my first video. I was at a specific spot, and I can trace that back. But you know, it's yeah, that's how I go live. I just go live on my phone. I don't have I have a tripod, but where I sit on cushions, so the tripod doesn't work really well. Although I'll be someplace different tomorrow. I've got an unboxing to do. I got some mail, 2 things in the mail. So not sure what time we'll do that. Uh it's I don't know if I mentioned it or anyone. Well, I know the preacher knows, but I live pretty far out of town. So when I go to the doctors, you have a question, go ahead and ask. I don't think I'm pretty open here. So I don't know how long this is going to go because this is getting kind of close to Monty's feeding time, and Monty is pretty regimental on her food. No, that's not slime Jabba. I have slime Jabba. That's what I got to replace him. Excuse me. Ooh. Yes, I certainly will, Wyatt. Let me see if I can do it now. I can't, but I don't know what's going on. Comment on one of my videos so I can go and find your page, okay? And then I definitely sub to everyone who subs to me. All right, so no, I don't mind answering any questions. If I don't want to answer them, I just don't. So this is more of a vintage collection Jabba. The arms turn and stuff. Yeah, see, Monty's asking for food. This one, the slime was leaking, so I had to pull the slime out, and now it just doesn't sit. But the thing with this Jabba too is I got some stuff that I wanted with it. I got the 3-pack of the dancers. Oh, that's fine. Thanks for stopping in, Origami. I don't know how long we'll be live. Monty's looking for food, so we all know how Monty is. So yeah, there's I got the 3 dancers with the new Jabba, and I got the Slave Leia, the vintage collection Slave Leia, which would have cost me almost as much as I paid for Jabba, the 3 figures, and that's just how oh, thank you, White. I'll definitely follow you back. But yeah, how much it almost would have cost me anywhere else. Preacher, I don't know if you'd seen these. These were the sketch series, Masters of the Universe. I don't know if, I think I did them live. All right, we'll see you again, Origami Girl. Thanks for stopping by. Always like it when you come in. So, yeah, that was this concept Grizzlor and concept Hordak. And Grizzlor had the has like the Terror Claws on him, which are different than Terror Claws Skeletor. So I know they made a WWE figure with claws as well. But yeah, it's these are I really like these actually. It's they're going to be a nice addition to my collection, and I can always use more Horde guys. I really like that arm. That came in. They had a PowerCon Hordak, I think. They had an exclusive somewhere, and it had that arm, or somebody had that arm. So I'm glad to get it. If these go really cheap, they weren't. Well, here's Bitten. This is the cat that's usually not here. Bitty kitty. She's got such a pretty face. So, but yeah, if I could get a couple of those, I'd love to have a few of those Hordak to pop on some other figures. Oh, but back to Jabba. Yeah, it's I think I told you about that comic store I go to. Like they're so amazingly priced. Everything is he has a set price, so it doesn't matter if something is more valuable or anything. If it's a Star Wars figure, it's a certain price, but he also pays a certain price. So a lot of people kind of get upset with him sometimes. Preacher's an awesome guy, Wyatt. Or I'm sorry, what was it, Meeb guy? Yeah, no, I gotta say, I've only had one issue with people, and it was not necessarily on live. So, but they got banned, and I never thought I'd have to ban somebody from a toy channel that I don't really swear on. But some people are just idiots. But yeah, so yeah, I sent him a video. There was a video that I saw about a guy selling pops, and it's going on about how he wants like retail value for them. Like if it's worth $90, he wants 85. And I sent that to the guy that owns the comic book store, and he thought it was hilarious. So, excuse me. Yeah, but like I said, I got that figure. I wanted to replace this one because as soon as you move it, it kind of goes, right? The slime was leaking, or else I wouldn't have got rid of it. So, because hey, soccer family. I've still got the little bugs that, not bugs, but whatever he eats. So it's a Phantom Menace Jabba. And this one is more solid. And he came with a little glass. So it's Jabba from Star Wars. I'm doing good, soccer family. How are you? So that and Shockwave is now using Mephisto's throne. I've now gifted that to Shockwave because he looks better than Mephisto on it. Got a lot of toys here. Do you want to see anything? Oh, me too, buddy. That's all Star Wars. There's Star Wars there. The top of those 4 Star Wars. This channel pretty much started as a Marvel Star Wars channel, and since I collected G.I. Joe and DC, we got into that, and there's some comic books and all that other stuff. I'll kind of keep it all toy related. All Anakin Skywalker. Let's see. That's funny. I was in the shower and I was thinking, geez, I should do like an Anakin Skywalker video. Ah! Happens a lot. This is the newest Anakin I have. That is like the remake of the Clone Wars. I had the Clone Wars figure. I'll feed you in a couple minutes, Bubba. These cats always have dry food. They get wet food once a day, and I swear to God, they starve. So, but this is the Clone Wars Anakin. This is my favorite one right now. I got him when I got. Let's see if we can find him. I do have a General Grievous. I want to get another General Grievous though, because he's not. He's not as articulated as I want. All right, so let me. Trying to think, he'd be in there. Oh. Yeah, I saw that there were some skins in Fortnite for different characters. I know I saw when they had the Marvel ones, and I think I knew about the Superman ones. So that's kind of cool that they have the different options in Minecraft. Is that what it is? Minecraft? No, Fortnite. Never played Fortnite, but I have a ton of the figures. So there's that's awesome. Yeah, no, if I played Fortnite, I'd want like the different skins. Do you do gameplay? Because I like watching gameplay. And see, that's the Grievous that I've got. There's a vintage collection one I really want. And I had the pre-Cyborg Grievous, and I sold it. And I kicked myself. If you do, tag me, man. I love watching gameplay. I was watching some gameplay from Origami Girl earlier. And even though I'm not a gamer, it's one of those things. It calms me right down. So, see if we have anything else really interesting in here. Pod Racer. This is one of the HK-87 droids. I did some gameplay, and I don't know if I really like doing it. It was live a while ago. I think that's the one that I was able to upload. Fennec Shan, great. I love that figure. There's the other HK droid. I have HK-47 too. That's a good game, Knights of the Old Republic. I kept my Xbox because I want to play that 1 and 2 again. I'm halfway playing Final Fantasy 9 on yeah, I saw that from SDCC. All the stuff they do for SDCC usually looks really good. It's I kind of got into the Black Series. I had a lot of classified G.I. Joe, and it broke down to space. What did I want to keep? Did I want to keep my BMF Millennium Falcon, or did I want to keep a bunch of classified G.I. Joe? It was a hard decision. It's I didn't know I did. I tried to show it, but oh yeah, man, it's SDCC always is expensive. I remember when they launched He-Man Classics, Masters of the Universe Classics. They had the King Grayskull. I'm not. This is kind of new to me, White. I'm not really techno. I'm an old man, so it's I'm lucky I can get live. So, you know, it's that's why my videos are one and done, because I don't know how to edit them. So, but yeah, when they launched Masters of the Universe Classics, the King Grayskull came out, and I really wanted that. I had someone was going to pick it up for me. Then I found out the price. And I'm like, what? And this was back years ago when stuff was more affordable. But hey, White, I'll give you a shout, brother. I don't show my face either. It's not because I don't care if people know what I look like. It's just I look like an average 50-year-old toy guy. I got a gut and a beard. So, got all my hair though, so I'm pretty happy about that. Excuse me. You know, I think I've mentioned where I live. Don't think anyone's coming to visit me. You know, it's I don't know, it's this is all new for my generation too, right? It's like Preacher knows what I'm talking about. When we were younger, we never had to worry about this. So I think he was like $60 because he came in a special package, and at the time that's at the time I couldn't afford it. Can't afford it now. It might have been, I think it was more, because there was a chance you could get an exclusive one. Yeah, it was more because I would have had to pay exchange, and then I would have had to pay shipping on top of that. So it would have been more like $80 or $90. So I don't remember 100% though. And then I subscribed to the G.I. Joe Collectors Club and paid like $80 a figure anyway. I didn't tell my wife that one, so. Yeah, but Meeb guy, well, what I'll do is I'll subscribe to you. Take a look at your channel. I'll watch your videos and see what kind of content you do and give you a shout out, and we can get you 50 people. I just hit 200 and I'm shocked at that. You know, it's when I started this, my first couple of videos are pretty raw. pretty rough. You know, you definitely. Oh, buddy, all my videos are bad ones. I have Tourette syndrome too, so sometimes I'm like, So that's how we learn, brother. Make mistakes. As you can notice, I can speak clearer this one. It's because it's 420. So I don't know how to make reaction videos, or else I would. I'll see what I can do. Look, let me see if I can figure it out. I'll take a look. Yeah, it's Classics. The guy, the brand manager for Classics. Sorry, I had to turn the fan on. I hope that doesn't cut the volume or anything. Can everyone hear me okay? Still? Classics, the brand manager for Classics, Scott Toy Guru Nightlick. It's he's on YouTube, and he goes into what we are the workshop. Okay, no, I'll definitely check it out. So, you know, it's he goes on about what went into certain figures, how they made certain figures, what they had to go through for certain figures. Now, it's really interesting, right? But I think that kind of stuff's awesome. Just, you know, being a toy guy, I like knowing some of the in and outs of things. And they have some Classics on sale on Facebook Marketplace in my area, and they're like $130 and stuff. Yes, Spectre Creative. I couldn't think of that. Yeah, he's awesome. I've loved his videos. So that him and there's a Lego YouTuber from Canada named Brixie. I started watching. He and Spectre Creative are really what got me into watching YouTube so much. So, and now it's like I pretty much watch YouTube exclusively. I don't know. I tried to sit and watch. We had my wife and I. We had Netflix. We had Crave. We had BBC One or BBC, whatever the streaming service was. And I found I watched, all I watched was like YouTube. So I canceled them all. What else did we have? Me doing audiobooks or me listening to audiobooks? I'd love to do audiobooks. I used to work as a dispatcher at a cab company, and I had a girl pay me to record her outgoing phone message, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, it's I forget what I was talking about. Thank you very much, Dooney. Am I pronouncing that right? I've looked into it, but I've looked into doing some voiceover work too. I had someone considering me to do some voiceover work locally, and it just fell through. So, but I will record anybody's messages for them. You know, and that's kind of ironic because my mom's always told me I had the face for radio. Yeah, I think it will. I think AI is the way of the future. You know, it's well, I've watched The Matrix and The Terminator too many times to be real comfortable about that, though. Excuse me. I'm glad I can get this on tape, on film, but Monty's not usually that calm when it's supper time. Although she's used to me talking to myself. But You know, I'm going to talk for a couple more minutes. If anyone's got any questions, please let me know. If you want to see anything specific, let me know if I have it. I'll let you know if I have it. But I want to feed these guys and think about maybe getting myself something to eat soon. Well, that's the thing, preacher. Like, it's, you think of our, you know, I don't want to get too philosophical, but if you think of our dependence on machines, it wouldn't be, I don't think it'd be a really hard thing to happen. You know, it's, but it doesn't, you know, it's, and you know well as I do, anything that happens, people are going to say, oh, you know, that's what's happening, and whether it's happening or not. But and there's Monty. I got them both in the video this time. It's kind of nice. I wish I could get my dog here. My dog would be like flying all over the place. And oh yeah, man, I'm a total crazy cat man, the preacher. I worked a job where I delivered stuff, and I delivered to a pet store. They had a cat that would walk around. They came out, they thought I fell over because I was on my back there trying to get the kitty, trying to play with the kitties. So I'm considering maybe repainting that Jabba. I know there was one in the Clone Wars. Have to double check, but have to see if I have the colors. I'm short a few colors. I lost some in the in the winter. Yeah, by the way, it's also looking like winter time. I'm going to be back at the spot I was last year. I won't have any internet access. What I did is I made videos. I'd go to my wife's place and I'd drop like 10 videos at a time, once a week. I didn't like doing it that way. I might, you know, sadly it might have to go that way again. I might, I could start doing videos at her place. I might do lives at her place. I just wouldn't have all my stuff there. You know, I'd have to focus on one thing. Like just masters and like, and I mean, I could probably take the bins as long as I took them home, but she, I don't know if she'd think that, I don't know. I think she's watched one of my videos, and I think that was it, and that was enough for her. She hears me go on about all my foolishness enough, but... Alright, friends. Wyatt, I'm going to check you out tonight. I'll check your stuff out, your videos. Do you have any requests to see anything? Because that's how, YouTube, preacher. You know, it's, I was thinking about emailing you the other day, and I don't know why I didn't, so... If there's anything specific you want to see, Wyatt, that's how I did Origami Girl's video. She wanted to see Batman, so I showed a bunch of Batman, linked her channel, gave her a shout-out. I guess she lost a viewer, so... maybe I'm not the one to do it, so... You know, I gotta say though, it's everyone, like I said, almost everyone that interacts with my channel is awesome. I've only had to ban one person. I won't get into what they were going on about, but it was definitely not something that we want to talk about here. You know, we want to keep everything all friendly and nice and all above board. Alright, they're going crazy now. So. If I eat before I feed them, Monty will eat my food. I found out Monty will eat bread. Monty will eat salad. I've never had a cat like that. Alright, friends, I think we're going to cut it off here. For anyone new, anyone just subscribed, thank you very much. I follow everybody back. If you leave me a comment so I know that you did subscribe, But I usually leave a post to say I'm doing a live around this whatever time. Usually 6 o'clock. Sometimes my lives are I enjoy some adult beverages. This one, I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's 4:20 here. But you know, we don't go on anything silly. Anyone that does anything, says anything rotten, gets ego. But so yeah, thanks, friends. Keep an eye out for the next one, and we'll talk again soon. I got some videos coming up too. Like I said, I got the unboxing tomorrow, and we'll probably take a closer look at the stuff that I unbox and have some regular videos. All right, friends, take it easy.